Hey everyone, it is Bobo Mac here for Crisis in the Toyverse, and today I finally got my hands on the San Diego Comic-Con 2018 Ermac. Now, I heard about this posted in some group I was in on Facebook, I believe, that Ermac was going to be available at GameStop. So I went to my local GameStop and pre-ordered it, and last Saturday I was able to pick up this guy. So now I'm finally reviewing it, and of course, this guy is phenomenal. He is not that different from the other ninjas in terms of articulation, in terms of design. Of course, he's red, but the accessories are what really make this guy shine out. So let's go ahead and break it down and look at this guy just a little bit more in depth and see what's crack-lacking with him. So guys, here's Ermac in a more neutral pose for the review purpose here. Obviously, we've seen this figure done several times between Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Reptile, Noob Saibot, now Ermac, and I have Smoke and Rain on the way. Comic Crusaders was kind enough to pick those up for me and stand in line. So shout out to the team over at Comic Crusaders, both Chris and Al, for making that possible. But as far as Ermac goes, it's all the same things we've seen before, just with new accessories. The red looks good on the guy. Let's bring it in a little more so you can see it. The red looks great. The mask looks great. It's all the same. The eyes are nice and green, which is cool. I believe Scorpions were like white, so having the green eyes is definitely cool. As you can see, the outfit, or the gi, if you will, is done in red. Same with the mask. And then as far as the rest of the body, it's all the same, except when you get to the legs, they're just done in red here for the shin guards and knee pads. So that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and break down articulation for this guy. As you've seen before, you know the head can go up and down, side to side, and spin all the way around. We got that neck joint there too, which allows it to go forward, not so far back, but you do have that going on. We got the double diaphragm joint here, so at the top he can rotate, and you just... This is made of that softer plastic, so you can definitely get it to rotate, go side to side. I don't know if the camera's picking that up at all. And then we got the lower joint, which allows it to bend down a lot more, as you can see there. And then it can go back, if I can do it like that, so you can get this guy kicking and punching and all the fun stuff that goes with that. Now, in terms of the arms do go down, they do go up, and all the way around. No issues there, except mine's a little tight, and it looks like it just fell out, which is always fun in a review. Let's just plug that back in real quick. We got the bicep cut right there. Double jointed elbows work quite well, and then we have the rotation ball peg at the hand that allows for that and to go up and down. And then for the legs, Ermac can do the splits, which is always cool. He can kick up quite a bit, he can kick out, and he can kick back a good amount too. You do have the ball peg set up in there, so that's how you get your rotation and stuff too, which is nice. We have our double jointed knees, which work quite well, and then we have rotation at the ball peg on the foot. It allows the foot to go back quite a bit, and you can bring the foot forward that much. And then you have your toe peg. So obviously you're going to be able to get the ninja into many different poses here. Let's go ahead and break down the accessories, because this is where Ermac really has some cool stuff going on with it. Let's take it from there, guys. Alright guys, here we are at the accessory portion of this. Now, for some of the accessories, you'll see a pop-up video pop up on your screen. That's just me showing you how the accessory works in real time. If I did that with each accessory as I broke it down as we're talking about, this video would be way too long. I'm trying new things, guys, to make the video more engaging for everyone. So let me know what you think about that. But with that being said, of course, Ermac comes packed in with 2 fist hands. He's also got a gripping hand, so if you have the spear or any other effect, you could make it work. He's got a pair of like more relaxed hands. I mean, they're still in a gripping type pose, but not as gripped. And then we have this set, which is like a choking set of hands. Let's see if the camera will work with me here. Now, these are more of a choking pair of hands, as I would like to call them. or getting ready to punch somebody in the face. And then we have our karate hands, or flying hands, if you will. Now, in terms of other accessories, we also have the alternate mask. So if you want them to have like a Mortal Kombat 4, I believe, look, or a classic ninja look, you do have that option. It just goes in and out pretty simply, no problems whatsoever. And then from there, we actually have one of the first of several cool new accessories. We have these green ball effects, and these are done really well. They come in 2 pieces. You pop them in and out, and then you set them on the figure's hands. I find that you can just about get it with any hand, except I think the karate hands. I could be wrong on that. But from what I've tried, they seem to work best with the fist hands. And these just plug in and they look really cool. Now, for those wondering if you could use it on other figures, you definitely can. But the holes are kind of big, so they don't hold as well on other non-Storm Collectible figures as they would on a Storm Collectible figure themselves. And then our other effect, which I did not have on camera, is this green energy effect that you can put around the neck of a combatant, or you could on the leg or something to give that effect of Ermac, like raising the opponent off the ground and whatnot. This actually came out pretty cool too. It's made of a harder plastic, so it's not as gummy, but once you find the position to lay it on the character's head, it works just fine. Or you put it on a leg or an arm. You're not going to have any real big issues with that. Now, one of the coolest effects that came in this set are these bloody arm stumps. Now, you just pop off the ninja's arms at the peg here on the body, and then you'll plug the one in on each side. But the detail on these things are pretty cool. You got translucent plastic painted over in red, and then as you get deeper into it, you see that the bloodiness gets a lot more in. So you plug it in, you have your guy air raised up by Ermac using this energy effect, and then you have him rip off his arms. A very cool effect, and very much so in the spirit of Mortal Kombat. So that pretty much does it for accessories. Overall, I'm really happy with the set that this guy comes with. I love how each set, for each one of the ninjas that comes out, is not only tailored specific, but ends up being a lot of fun. I think the only one that I wish we would have gotten something a little more with was Sub-Zero. But that's just my own personal take on that. Let's go ahead and do our size roundup and wrap this video up, guys. Alright guys, for our size roundup, in the middle, of course, we got Ermac, we got Sub-Zero on one end. As you can see, the 2 ninjas obviously stack up well, since they're both built on the same mold. And then at the far end of the screen, we got that colossal Shao Kahn. I don't have Goro yet, but as you can see, we have some nice things going on with that. So obviously, all 3 of these will fit in with each other because they're all part of the Storm Collectibles line of Mortal Kombat action figures. Overall, guys, this is a fun little pickup. I'm very satisfied with Ermac. If you can pick him up at a great price, go ahead and do it, because it's just another cool Mortal Kombat action figure to have in your collection. But guys, I think that's going to do it for me today. As always, thank you all very much for stopping by to see the review. If you like it, let me know what you think. If you didn't like it, also let me know what you think. Your time is precious, so I appreciate you stopping by and seeing what's going on. Guys, I have a slideshow at the end. Also, check out some of the sponsors that should be popping up on the screen. It doesn't cost you anything to click the link to see what they're offering. We got comic book reviews in one link and a whole plethora of others, and we got some awesome pop-ups as well. Guys, like I said, slideshow at the end. Take care, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. And until next time, great googly moogly!